So you want to be an actor, you have this strong desire to act, it's your dream. You know, you've been waiting your entire life, you've been holding it off forever, and now you want to just do it. You want to act, you want to be on TV, you want to be in the movies, you want to be a star. You just want to act. How do you do it? How do you start? Where do you go? Keep watching. So before you start any of this acting career stuff, one thing you could do is go do background just for a day. Just do it just to see what it's like to be on an actual production set. This way you can see like what goes down throughout the day, and you'll see like this job is actually not so glamorous. It's a lot of downtime, a lot of sitting around, a lot of just talking to people in the holding room or sitting in your trailer. It's a lot of just waiting and waiting and waiting. And then when you get called in to do your scene, you shoot it for like 15, 20 minutes, and now boom, it's it. Now you're going back to the trailer. I'm just letting you know that this business is so saturated. There are so many actors. You know, everybody wants to act. Everybody's willing to work for free, and that's causing all the prices to go all the way down. So if you want to become famous and a super celebrity and start making money and become a millionaire from acting, it's not going to happen. It's like winning the lottery. So you are in this business for the wrong reasons. Now, if you actually want to start acting, the first step is to make the decision that you are now an actor. And I don't even care if you're not an actor, you just started, you have a different profession, you know, if you're 50 years old, whatever. You have to first make the decision that you are now an actor. That is step one. Step two is find an acting class. You got to work on your craft. You got to get good at delivering lines and looking at a script and being able to analyze it and figure out what's happening. Like, these are all skills you learn in acting class. So get a class, you know, start working on your craft, just get better. And then after your acting class, go home and practice. You know, go download some sides, go on Showfax, go on Backstage, just Google monologues, Google sides, go find some of your favorite TV shows or movies and just find that scene and practice it. Just get used to delivering lines. And I know you're super eager to go out there and act and make money and work, but it's going to take time. So at this point, you've been taking your acting class, you're feeling a little bit more confident, you're able to pick up a script, you're able to look at and see what's happening, you can deliver these lines, you can try them in different variations. Now you're like, hey, I want to go and act. So you can go and get a headshot at this point. Before you do any headshots, figure out who you are. Figure out what your type is. Figure out what can you literally play today. How do you look? What's your nationality? How do you speak? How do you sound? How old are you? How do you, like, really, how do you look? Are you super in shape? Are you overweight? Are you old? Are you young? How do people in the outside world look at you? That is your type. If you're trying to figure out who your type is, just look at yourself. Your type is literally you. If you've been a doctor your whole life, you'll go and play doctors. If you've been a troublemaker your whole life, you're going to be playing criminals and stuff like that. Your type is literally what you've been doing your entire life. That is your type. So start with that. The next thing is to find a photographer that can capture your type. That is like the most important thing. Don't try to find some cheap photographer or a friend that's going to do it for you for $50. There's a lot of good photographers out there that can do it cheap, but just do your research and make sure that these photographers are shooting images that are getting people auditions. That is the only thing that matters, is headshots that convert into auditions. That's it. I made a whole episode about headshots and how much I think they're worth. The link is below. Check that out. If you're looking for a photographer, it's good to ask your teacher for some recommendations. Talk to your classmates. Talk to your acting friends that are actually working. They will probably be able to help you with something good. So now you've decided to be an actor, you've taken some acting classes, you got yourself a headshot, you want to go out there and start acting and auditioning and making money, and I'm telling you, just wait a minute, just wait. At this point, go do some student films. Go practice. Go and see what it's like to be on a set. Because at this point, you are still not ready. You're not there yet. Go practice. For some of you, you might realize, hey, this isn't for me. I want to go and produce. I want to go direct. I want to go write. That's cool. You got to start somewhere. So start with student films. It's okay, it's kids, everybody's learning. If you fail, it's whatever. And at the same time, you're getting experience. I made a whole episode about student films, so check that out in the description. But student films are a great way to get experience, see what it's like to be on a set, working with other actors. And at the same time, if you end up getting quality footage, you can use that for your reel. So you can build content and experience for your reel. For student films and indie projects, that's what you'll most likely be shooting for a while. I recommend using Backstage.com. They're like $20 a month, and they have, you know, a whole directory of everything you need. They have articles for actors, they have guides, how-to tips, they have everything you need to know. Backstage.com. I'm not even sponsored by them. Check them out. They're good. It's a great place to start. So now that you've done all these student films and you got some experience and you feel comfortable in front of the camera, now you want to go out there and make some money. You got to get up on these acting websites. You got to start submitting yourself to breakdowns, going out and auditioning, doing callbacks, doing second callbacks, just a lot of that. If you want to learn more about acting websites and what's legit and what's not, I made a whole episode, link below. Check that out. Now you want to get more auditions. You want to get bigger jobs. You want to maybe join the union. So check out my other videos. I cover some of that. Otherwise, stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm just giving everything to you. I'm just dumping it all out. Just stay tuned. Like and subscribe.